Everybody, this is Beth McCullough, and I'm a demonstrator in the United States in Iowa. I'm here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central with my sweet husband, Steve.
Hi, everybody.
So, are you here against your will, hun?
Never.
Never? You want to be here?
No, I always want to be here because I want to help.
Well, good. Well, I hope you all had a great week, and I'm excited about today. It's a special day. Do you know what it is, Steve?
Tuesday?
It's not only Tuesday, it's Tuesday. It's February, which is 2022. So it's all the twos.
Yeah, if it was just 2222 instead of 2022, it would be straight across.
I didn't think about that.
But I mean, when you write a shorthand, it's 2/2/2/2/2.
Right. So it's Tuesday, and someone had the idea that together we can work together and all make a difference and do a random act of kindness or send some cards. I put something on my blog post. This wasn't my idea, but on Stampingmom.com on Facebook, Stamping Mom on Facebook, about what you could do for Tuesday. And there's a challenge over there. So if you do this, please go over and write what you did. But I thought, here it is evening. What if you haven't done it yet? I have the perfect project for you. This is so easy.
She's always trying to help out.
Yeah. Well, trying to help me get my random act of kindness done too. It's got to be easy for me to get it done. So do you have anything we should go over before we get started?
Absolutely. If people don't have a demonstrator, then they need a catalog.
They do. And I could be your demonstrator if you live in the United States. In fact, I would be honored to be your demonstrator. All that means is you purchase through me. I'm here to help you and guide you and also give you free tutorials and other things. You get a free tutorial every time you purchase from me, $50 or more. But right now it's celebration. So Stampin' Up! Is giving you more too. In fact, celebration ends February 28th. So if you've been thinking about placing an order, now is the time. Get it done before the 28th. And like Steve's showing you with the catalogs, go ahead and let me know. Email me at beth@stampingmom.com and I can send you the catalogs. But you want to go to the celebration screen, Steve? It's down another one. And that is if you want to join us. If you want to buy at a discount and join my team. My team is amazing. They're the kindest women you've ever met, aren't they, Steve?
They are sweet.
And we meet every week on Zoom and we have a great time together. So if you want to craft with other women, if you're anywhere in the United States and you don't want drama and you don't want, sometimes when women get together, they aren't nice to each other. It's not like that with us. It's a great group and you would love it. And we would love to have you. And you get 2 free stamp sets if you sign up right now. And what should I tell them how they do that? If you go to stampingmom.com, in the top row, there's a purchase at a discount button, and go there and you can do it, or email me and I can help you. What about the other celebration screen? This is what I was talking about before. If you purchase $50 or more, you get a free gift from Stampin' Up. That ends February 28th. Now, if you don't have the sunshine and rainbow, it's kind of showing that on the graphic DSP, Designer Series paper. You're going to want it because that's what we're using for this project right now. And I think you might want to stock up because you could do this over and over again in the years to come. So
you also have a stamp camp to talk about.
We do have a stamp camp. Symbols of Fortune. It's April 29th and 30th. Unfortunately, in the U.S., the suite is unorderable right now, but it's supposed to be back in stock March 7th. Whether you're a customer or whether you're a demo, you're going to love it. It's very useful to demos because they get all these tutorials and all these ideas they can then use with their customers and friends. Customers love it too. The people who did my, it's quarterly that we do these stamp camps. Everyone who did it last time, they've already signed up and it's not for over 2 months away. So it's awesome. And again, you can email me if you want more information on how to do that, but you won't regret it. So now should we get started, hon?
Let's do a project.
A project. I love this project. I hope you love it too. Okay, so first of all, you need lint balls. Someone was saying, how do you pronounce that? It's like lint balls in the dryer.
Did you take it out of the dryer?
Yeah.
You know.
So it is LINDT. And the good thing about these, I was going to look up, can someone tell me where these are made? The good thing about them is it's real chocolate. Some of our chocolate doesn't make it to other countries, but my friend Ruth said Australia even has these Lindt truffle balls. But do you remember when we got this package, Steve?
I don't.
We were in New York and we bought specific colors that matched with Stampin' Up! Colors at the time. So
only my wife, while we're on vacation, would look for Stampin' Up! Colored truffles.
Doesn't everybody do that, honey?
No.
Here's my Poppy Parade truffle, and this is my Granny Apple Green. But anyway,
it's like going into Kate Spade, so we can get inspiration.
Have we told that story? We go to Kate Spade, and I look around and take pictures.
Never buy anything.
Well, it costs too much for us. But
brutal.
But I made some homemade truffles and put them in a Kate Spade box. That's on, if you go to Stampingmom.com, there's a search bar on the right-hand side, just a couple blocks down. And if you put Kate Spade in there, in quotes, it'll take you to the Kate Spade box of truffles. So it's fun. But anyway, here is our project. I did it 2 different ways. All of this designer series paper is the Sunshine and Rainbows, which is free with a $50 order. I used the stripes and the polka dots. And now today I'm going to use the magenta. And on both of these, I have a little tag. And the saying for this, a little something to brighten your day, I thought would be perfect for random act of kindness gifts. And that is right here in the Rainbow of Happiness stamp set. And to cut those out, I did one with the plain circle of layering circles, and I did one with the scalloped. And then this cute little flower. You might wonder where I got that. That isn't necessary. It was just an added touch. Here's what it looks like cut out. But that came from the Love and Happiness bundle. And it's these little flowers right here. Okay, so I always like to make it a little bit different when I make it for you, just to give you more ideas, and maybe you don't have the products I showed. So I'm going to show you some other things we could use. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make this tag instead. And I thought, well, maybe it's too many words, a little something to brighten your day. You could just put hello too. And this hello came from the Forever Fern, believe it or not. I was looking for hello or just for you, something simple to put on the tag. And I like this hello and Forever Fern. And it just happens to fit. I've been using these ornate frames a lot lately. It happens to fit in the ornate frame. And it's this one right here that I used to cut it out with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine.
So can I tease you?
What?
You know, you've only got a few stamp sets. So it amazes me that you can find the things like that.
I only have a few.
Well, I was being facetious.
Okay, so I hide most of my stamp sets so he can just see the ones on my shelf here.
And that's so many that I could never find anything. So I'm utterly amazed that you can find things.
Sometimes I Google it and put Stampin' Up! And in quotes for you.
Oh,
or
now
hello.
I see. I was about to brag about your memory, but now I understand that you cheat.
It's not cheating. You know, everything, when I started my blog back in 2014, I sort of started it. I didn't know how to do anything. I was computer illiterate, basically. and I knew nothing. And Sean, my oldest son, set up the blog and he's like, okay, here you go, Mom. And I'm like, now you're going to help me all the time, right? Actually, my youngest son, Keegan, helped me till he graduated from high school. And then they're all like, you're on your own. But all of the boys have been saying, Google it. So whenever I don't know how to do something, I Google it. So
they just want to get out of being support for your
they
IT
don't like
adventures.
being my free tech support. Okay, so what you need to make this is a 2 by 5 inch piece of DSP. So this DSP comes in 6 by 6, so you can make 3 out of 1 sheet. And then you still have a little strip left over. So it is pretty convenient. You can make a lot of these. You also need whatever tag you're going to put on there. I cut like 6 or 7 inches of ribbon. And this ribbon is actually polished pink, which is funny because this is magenta. But this pink is very forgiving and it kind of matches all our pinks. So this is a really great ribbon that we have right now. And then I used about 12 inches of white baker's twine because I'm going to try to tie a bow, which I don't like to tie a bow with anybody watching. But anyway, and then on this one, I stamped with Night of Navy ink, and this flower is Mango Melody. And then the little rhinestones on here are from the new Wave rhinestones. Customers can order that starting March 1st. They're really pretty turquoise and blue rhinestones. And then on this one, it's on Night of Navy, and I heat embossed it in white. I thought this white, there was so much white in the background, we needed color. So, do you like these, Steve?
I do. They're cute.
Do you like the dots or the stripes?
I think I like the stripes better.
The stripes. That was the first one I made. Okay, so let's make this one together. I hope if you have it handy, you could just grab a piece of DSP or some cardstock to make a template so you can make it later. So again, this is 2 inches by 5 inches. And I'm going to put it in my trimmer and just score. The gray blade is scoring. And I'm going to score 2 inches from each side. 2 inches there, turn it the other way. And 2 inches here. And that's all I need to score. So this is super easy. Now you can use a bone folder and score the 2 lines. What do you think, Steve? Are you going to make some of these?
If that's all I have to do,
Yeah.
I might actually be able to do it. But let me see the end of it first to make sure before I start bragging.
You know, if we ever have Stampin' Up! Events again, now that Steve's an assistant demonstrator, I think he should come with us and we'll make 100 of these with truffles in them, and you can give them out to everyone who comes up and says hi to you.
I will do the giving out part. I think that would be fun.
Are you going to help me make them?
Yes.
So what I used for this is the delightful tag topper punch. We also have some retired tag topper punches that would work as well. And 2 inches is the biggest width that will go in here. So just put it in and scoot it as far as it will go. And then you know you're in the right place. And then I'm going to pull it out. Isn't that pretty? Can you see that?
Yeah, it's got scalloping on it.
Yeah, it's really nice. So put the other end in. Again, go all the way back as far as it'll go.
This whole thing's like foolproof. I could do this.
You could do this. I think you should do this. And then we have these scraps here that I'll throw away. Okay, look how easy this is coming together. Now we're going to grab a glue dot. Oh, it's funny. I have the spatula on. I'm used to it being I call it the pokey thing. And I'm going to put it, I'm going to put it on the Lindor truffle.
Oh, that's brilliant too, because I was just wondering, with the ends open, how do those things stay in there?
Yeah, we're just going to put a little mini glue dot in there, and look at that. It sticks. We have our holes. Now, I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do the ribbon. you can take the ribbon and put both pieces together. This is how I did the other ones. And go through one hole. I'm going to fold them over so it's easier to get through there. Go through one hole, and I have the loop out here. And then go through the other hole. And then you take the ends back through this loop. And you just pull it. And that is how, and then you tighten it. I don't want to tighten it because I'm going to take it out. But that's how these were done. And then on this one, I took the white baker's twine and just wrapped it around that. So it's kind of like bunny ears, and tied a bow with the twine. So you can do it that way. Or here's another way you can do it. You can just take one end and go through both holes. Did you know there were so many ways that you could do this, huh?
Yeah, because I just do square knots and that's it.
Yeah. Well, and you could do that here. So I'm going to tie, that would be a square knot, right?
Right.
And I'm going to tighten it up. And then if you left yourself enough ribbon, you could tie a nice bow. But tying a bow is sometimes hard on camera.
Live bow tying.
Yeah, not my thing. But I'm going to take my piece of twine and I'm actually going to lay it through here. And then I'm going to tie my the second part. Does that make it a full knot? What did you call that?
Square knot.
Square knot. Do you need to go through twice to make it a square knot?
What if you want it to stick?
Okay. So I'm going to pull this pretty tight. So these aren't going to stand up. They're just going to be
whiskers, mustache.
Yeah, they're going to be a mustache. I'm going to trim this with my ribbon scissors. I put a piece of ribbon on my ribbon scissors.
Don't use for anything but ribbon. In case you're wondering.
How do you know that, honey?
I've learned this.
Did you learn it the hard way?
Yes. That's why I remember it.
One year he used my ribbon scissors.
For paper.
It
was such a controversy.
He was cutting wrapping paper. And he's like, oh my gosh, Beth, these are the best scissors ever. Look at me fly through this paper.
Right.
So I posted something of a really angry, what kind of woman was that? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
A really scary looking woman with like a battle axe. And she was very angry. And I explained how Steve would not be using my ribbon scissors anymore. Oh, that's not good. Look what I did.
What happened?
I got one string I missed. And so what do you call that?
Unbraided.
It unbraided. I de-stringed it. Is that a thing? So let me try it again. I might have to lick it. Okay, here we go.
It's like threading a needle.
I know.
Which I'm not good at all since my eyesight went out the door.
Okay. So I have my little hello tag on here. And then do you think I should tie a bow here?
Dude, square knot first.
Oh, we were supposed to mention we cannot do Prize Patrol today. We are almost done, so I hope you still watch till the end. We will be back with Prize Patrol next week, but it is not available today.
So that's kind of ironic. You waited right till the end to mention that.
I meant to say it at the beginning.
You did. You said something to me about it. We have to make sure and say that, and then of course we both forgot.
Yeah, I hope you weren't sitting there struggling trying to put Prize Patrol in.
I mean, I'm sure people have already put it in the comments, but sorry.
Okay, and then I'm just going to trim this. But I made these with my team last week, and they were excited. People are making dozens of them, and here's some ideas for what they're going to do with it. See, I have the little bow. And then this is off to the side. So it's a little bit different. And I didn't have room for the little flower on this tag, but it would save you a step. So this would be even easier. And what they're going to do is hand them out in the grocery store line. when they're going on a trip, to the waiter or waitress after their meal. I mean, you could give these out everywhere and just be spreading sunshine and rainbows, which it'll make you happy and it'll make them happy. It's awesome. So here are the 3 different versions.
In my experience, giving someone chocolate is always received well.
People will like it.
Yeah.
So tell me, do you like number 1 with the white embossing on the words, or the polka dot? Do you like number 1 with the polka dots, number 2 with the stripes, or the number 3, the hello we just made? Please say in the comments which one you like. And do we have anything else to say?
I think that's it.
You think that's it? Well, we are so happy that you come each week and join us on Tuesday nights at 7 Central. It's a blessing to us. I hope we can be a blessing to you. And it would help us a lot if you'd watch it on YouTube and like it, give it a thumbs up, leave comments, and share it with your friends. We'd like to have more crafty friends here on Tuesday nights. And please share it and invite them. I hope you have a wonderful week and are blessed. And we're looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday. And we will be back with Price Patrol. Bye, everybody.
Bye.